Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I make cleaning and organizing videos with decorating and toddler crafts sprinkled in. In today's video, I did all day laundry. To be honest, it was more like 2 days. When I get behind, I get behind. We had a yard sale the week before I filmed, and if you never had a yard sale, wow, it is all consuming. I don't not want to recommend it because I did make money, but it's one of those things that's time versus money. Anyways, lots and lots of laundry. I washed, I dried, folded, sorted, and put away all the clothes. I was like a machine. It was impressive. Go me. I was also sick and tired of my laundry room being a cluttered mess, so I gave it a makeover on a budget. And also made some DIY laundry room organizers. I had zero intention of crafting today, but I was inspired by an armload of single socks. Where do they go? What are they doing? Who is hiding them? I have so many questions and not enough answers. So I made a clothespin board for all the singles. It cost me $0. I just used what I had on hand. I'll talk more about that later. But before I can even do laundry, I have to clean the space I will be folding in. I have 1 cat and 1 dog. Therefore, there is no 5-second rule and an insane amount of pet hair all the time. This mat was probably one of my top 5 favorite purchases. My kids learned to sit up and crawl and walk on this mat. It's a great barrier if you have pets and carpet and don't want your baby to get a mouthful of hair, and also good on hard flooring because it's the perfect amount of cushion for those falls. It has roads on one side, great for playing cars, and a reverse side of jungle animals. And it's also great for folding laundry on. It folds up and even has a carrying case. We traveled with it when we moved to Georgia. It's one of the very few items we packed in our car, and this is not a promo, just a product that I really love and use all the time. I got it from Target online for somewhere in the 40s. It's on sale right now at the time of me editing this for $43.99. I'll link it in the description if anyone is interested. If you found this video, it's either because you're looking for some laundry motivation or some laundry tips. I don't think people would be popping popcorn to sit down and watch someone folding laundry. I could be wrong. A friend of mine watched Marie Kondo and then informed me I had none of that in my previous videos. If you were here for folding tips, you 100% have the wrong video. I am a disaster when it comes to folding. If you want help with sorting and organization and a cheerleader telling you you can do it, then this is your video. I want to learn how to fold, I just haven't had the time, or to be more honest, prioritize my time for it. But I promise you, it is on my to-do list. If there's a certain way of folding that has been helpful to you, I'd love for you to drop a link in the comments. If not for me, then maybe for someone else. Because I have so much space to work with, I'm sorting to save myself a lot of time later. I'm sorting my clothes into piles per family member and even breaking those piles down into shirts and pants to easily organize them into their drawers. If I didn't have a lot of time or space to work in, I would just separate by family member and then further sort their clothes as I was putting them away in their individual bedrooms. I've done it both ways, it just depends on what I have going on that day. When I do big laundry days like this, I take the time to go through the kids' clothes. Before we moved, my husband and I went through all of our clothes in our closet and got rid of what we didn't wear. You know, the outfits that are super cute, but you always find excuses not to wear them. Or my favorite, goal clothes. The clothes you have goals to once again fit into. If I get to my goal weight, I'm going on a shopping spree. You know what I mean? They just take up space. I literally felt the stress leaving my body as I purged my clothes. I highly recommend going through your closets and purging what you don't wear. I guarantee you will find something and you'll feel good doing it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. My point was I don't have to go through my clothes, so I just go through kids' things. Evie's outgrown clothes I can hand down to Maddie. Those go straight to Maddie's closet, and Maddie's outgrown clothes go straight to the garage. Welcome to my laundry room. It's small, messy, and not very functional. I spend so much time in this room for it to not function properly, so I'm going to change that today. I spent a grand total of $19 to fix up this room, and I'm so pleased with the end results. So stay tuned for that transformation. My husband and I are in an organizing war. These cleaning tools keep bouncing back and forth from the coat closet to our laundry room. I feel like they should be in the coat closet. I use the laundry room so much and they're always in the way, but we're also in the coat closet just as much because it's where we keep our shoes. We have a nightstand in our office that I thought I could offer a vertical storage solution. If I can set our laundry basket on top, I can store everything else underneath. I got these storage bins from Sam's Club for $16. I love the flat bamboo lid on top with the clean white. They stack well on top of one another and they come in different sizes. The orange bins I got from Dollar Tree. The size and color go perfectly in here. The only money I spent on this makeover were on these storage bins. I wanted something stackable and then something else with a little bit of color. I'm putting my insecticide pump into a bin I already had. I don't want to store this in our garage because we don't have shelving and my kids could get into it. The nozzle dangles and it's too short to wrap around the container, so I wanted a bin large enough that would catch the drips from the nozzle. The bugs are awful here in Georgia. In the white bins, I'm putting all of our cleaning supplies: brushes, magic erasers for our bathtub, O-Cedar mop heads, and pumice wands for toilet cleaning. In the orange containers, I'm putting all of our chemicals. I don't have a whole lot. Once upon a time, cleaning products took over my home. I've whittled my collection down to just a few. It helps that I make my own cleaner. often I wipe down my washer and dryer. Both had so much dust and dirt, it was so satisfying to clean. My cleaner recipe is credited to YouTuber mom Jamie from Jamie's Journey. If you haven't already checked out her channel, you should. I just love all of her content and tips. This cleaner is 1 part rubbing alcohol to 1 part water, 5 drops lemon essential oil, and a few drops of Dawn dish soap. It's so cheap to make, it's safe for my kids, and I always have those products on hand. I highly recommend it. I don't use fabric softener really because I don't have a loader for it. I was using dryer sheets for a bit, but then I got tired of the cost and also wanted something a little more natural. I switched to dryer balls and will occasionally put essential oils on them. A friend said she doesn't use the oils because it gets on her clothes. I said, really? They don't get on mine. Maybe a week after I started seeing oil spots on my clothes. I've just always chalked that up to the kids being messy and grabbing onto me right after eating, but I think she was right. Now I just use it on my towel loads. So PSA to all those who want to start using oils. I'm a little embarrassed to show this, but my washer got so dirty. I didn't realize how bad it was until now. I'm just using my cleaner and a rag, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to come back with some bleach soon. This is the part I'm usually terrible about, the putting it away step. If you've got this far, you can do it. If you've taken the time to wash it and dry it and fold it, this should be the easiest step. Why is it so hard? I have no idea. What I do know is that it's the most satisfying step. The stress is dissipating with each pile of laundry that I'm grabbing. This is my youngest daughter's dresser. The dresser is big and I can always find things in it. I go through her things pretty regularly and keep up with her growth spurts. So I don't fold it any special way, but I do have it organized. I have short sleeve shirts, shorts, and socks in the top drawers, pants and skirts in the middle, and pajamas and bed sheets in the bottom. I utilize her closet for seasonal clothes and the next size up, so whenever she has a growth spurt, I'm not doing any hunting in that moment and also know what I'll need to buy for that season without having to rifle through an unorganized box of clothes. My mom got this dresser at Target and I'm hoping she can use it throughout her childhood years because it's amazing. It's solid, doesn't tip over, and the drawers pull out so smoothly. It's also the perfect size. I keep all the kids' unpaired socks in one location, but had no idea how many unmatched pairs there were. 32. 32 unmatched socks. How? Why? Who is losing them? Where do they go? All the questions and not enough answers. I took to Pinterest to see single sock board ideas and found some really cute ones. All you need is a wood board and some clothespins. I didn't have any wood boards, but I had tons of painted canvas that I was never going to display. I actually had the paintings in a throwaway pile, but decided I'd try to repurpose them. I wasn't sure if my hot glue gun would melt through the canvas, but so far it's held up great. Evie's dresser I bought new this year from Facebook. I got it because of the size of her room. Eventually she will need a larger dresser, and when that time comes, this dresser can be used as a nightstand or a console table. I do really like this dresser, but unless you bolt it to the wall, a single open shelf can cause this thing to tip. We haven't bolted it yet, which is a no-no. Once we decide officially on the placement of furniture in her room, we'll bolt it. She has more clothes and a much smaller dresser, so I do fold hers in a way that allows me to see each piece. Most of them anyway. I planned on using some of our office furniture, but somebody was throwing out this nightstand that fits great in the space. Eventually I'll paint it, but for now I'm going to use it as is. I needed 2 levels of storage for this corner, the laundry basket to sit on top of the table, and the mop bucket and carpet cleaner to fit underneath. I repainted the canvas paintings black, but didn't get a chance to film it. We did it during my youngest nap time. I got out washable paints for Evie and she painted her own canvas while I finished this project. As soon as it was dry, I hot glued 2 rows of 8 clothespins on each board and left room at the top for writing. When I find the power cord to my Cricut machine, I want to make a cute label like single and clean waiting for a match, or maybe a free Dobby. I'm not sure yet, there's so many cute ones, but for now, these are going up as is. I really needed this room to be functional and I needed it now, as cheap as possible, but also nice because I'm in this room so much. I was really happy with the end result. I just used thumbtacks to put this up. The boards are light and the socks are light, simple and easy. And that's it. That's my laundry room makeover on a budget, using things I already had on hand as much as possible. The total cost of the makeover was $19. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped inspire you to get your laundry done or maybe spark some creativity. Whatever the reason, I'm happy you're here. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like videos like this, I hope you consider subscribing. I usually do cleaning and decorating videos with some toddler crafts and recipes. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.